Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TCS TechBytes, a fantastic quiz organized by the Board for IT Education Standards Karnataka and Tata Consultancy Services. TCS is a leading IT services, consulting, and business solutions organization that has always supported knowledge initiatives such as this. TCS TechBytes is an initiative to help students understand technology better and, in the process, help them enhance their lateral thinking, inculcate a spirit of competition, and drive to excel. From its humble beginnings in 2010, the quiz has since gone on to become the premier platform to enhance awareness and confidence levels of aspiring engineers while ensuring they stay in sync with the newest developments from the world of technology.
Rashmi is a well-known educator and presently the only professional woman quiz host in Asia. She has hosted over 600 quiz shows across 50 cities of India and overseas at Kuwait, Singapore and Dubai. She has positively impacted the lives of several thousand school and college children to emerge as a youth icon in the last few years. A recipient of several awards, including a Business World 40 Under 40 listing, the Women Economic Forum and Quiz Host of the Year 2022 by SMX Business Networks. She is popular for hosting Tata Crucible, the Union Bank Quiz, TCS Ion Intelligem, the Rural IT Quiz, India Insight to name a few. She has the honor of being invited to Kuwait by the IIT IIM Alumni Association to host quiz shows in that country, the only woman to have done that. She is a proud alumna of NITK Surathkal and IIM Calcutta. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Ms. Rashmi Furtado.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TCS TechBytes, a collaborative initiative by Board of IT Education Standards, Government of Karnataka, and Tata Consultancy Services. This is an initiative or a platform created specifically for the engineering students of Karnataka, an exclusive quiz just for them. The intention here is when they will go into their corporate life in a few years from now, they are better equipped and prepared when they get there. So that is the reason such platforms are created for such students, so they have more experience and more exposure to such platforms. Today, we are in the regional finale of Tumakuru, which means this quiz actually is for all the students of engineering students of Karnataka, and it goes through all over the state. We have 6 regional finals, and from among those 6, we have completed Mysuru, Hubballi, Kalaburgi, Mangaluru, and now we get into the Tumakuru regional final. Let me quickly get into introducing our finalists to you. Oh, before we get there, I have to tell you what's at stake. Big prizes to win here today. All the participants in this quiz receive a participation certificate. Whatever level you have reached the quiz does not matter, you will receive a participation certificate. Even in the regional finale, you have big prizes to be won. We'll get that on the screen right away. All right. All the participants in the regional finale get a certificate, but the winner gets a winner's trophy and a gift voucher of rupees 12,000. Runners-up gets a gift voucher of rupees 10,000. And the remaining finalists will get a gift voucher of rupees 3,000. So no one goes back empty-handed from a regional finale. But not just this, there are big prizes to be won in the state finale that's coming up as well. All right, all the winner, runner-up, and the other finalists in a state final receive TCS Education Scholarship. The winner gets it for an amount of rupees 85,000. the runners up for rupees 50,000, and all the other finalists for rupees 10,000. These are all the big prizes that everyone who's taken part in TCS TechBytes will receive if they get into any of this, or if they receive any of these places as they play the quiz. Let us get into today's quiz, ladies and gentlemen. I have 5 rounds for them, but before I get into that, I will introduce our finalists to you, and then we will get into the rounds and I'll let you know what each of these rounds consists of. Our first finalist for the day is Sneha Shri from Asia Institute of Technology. Our second finalist for the day is Rohit from BMS Institute of Technology and Management. Representing the Kalpataru Institute of Technology, Tiptur, is Prajwal. From the Channabasweshwara Institute of Technology is Purvik. Up next is Sankalp from Vrindavan College of Engineering. And completing the lineup for us here today is Rakshit from East West Institute of Technology. Alright, these are our finalists, and I have 5 rounds for them in today's regional final. 5 rounds of quizzing with different formats. I will explain the formats as and when we get into the rounds. Rounds are right there on your screen: Tech Monitor, Tech Circuit, Tech Curiosity, Tech Unlimited, and Tech Agility. Let me first get into the first round of our regional finale of Tumakuru here today, Tech Monitor. Here we go. In this round, you will have direct questions. What do I mean by that? I will call out your names and I will let you know that this question is directed to you and only you can answer the question. Even if you get it wrong, the question does not pass to the next contestant that we have. Okay? Now you have a chance of winning 75 points in this round per question. Okay? There are 3 parts to the answer. I'll explain that to you with an example coming up on your screen. I have 6 images for you. You will have to, there are 2 images which are the odd ones out. So you will have to tell me which are the 2 that are the odd ones out. In this case, for example, image number 2 and image number 6 are the odd ones out. They will turn red when we click on them. Image number 2 is R. Mukundan. Image 6 is TV Narendran. Now, if you give me these 2 answers, first of all, you will get 25 points each, which means you will get 50 points. For the third 25 points that you will get, you have to tell me what connects the remaining 4 on screen. Meaning, in this case, what connects image number 1, 3, 4, and 5. In this case, the overall connect that I was looking for is TCS CEOs. Okay? That is the connect between 1, 3, 4, and 5. If you give me that answer, you will get 25 points. If you give me the other 2 odd ones out, you will get 25 points each for those. So totally, you get 75 points. Okay? The image number 2, of course, is R. Mukundan, that is from Tata Chemicals, and image number 6, TV Narendran, who is from Tata Steel. Okay? So that is the overall way in which you play this particular round. So if you click on any other number, it'll turn green, which means it is not the odd one out, but it is the part of the overall connect. So 3 answers and 75 points to win. Now, there is another advantage for all of you here. You will not have any negative points in this round. Okay? So it's an advantage for you. So keep that in mind and give it your best shot. Remember though, I will wait for about 7-8 seconds for you to give the answer. I can't give you too long to give me an answer. Alright, keep that in your mind. Let us move into the first question, ladies and gentlemen, of this round, Tech Monitor. The first question directed to Sneha. Sneha, this is your direct question. Coming up on your screen are 6 images. Here we go. Alright. You have the names there?
3 and
Yes.
5.
3 and 5. Okay. Let's click on that. All right. Both of them are the odd ones out, so you get 50 points, 25 each. Now, can you tell me the overall connect? All right.
I have no idea.
All right, no problem. The overall connect, ladies and gentlemen, is DreamWorks SKG. DreamWorks is what I was looking for. That was the overall connect that was connecting the rest of them there. Paul Allen is also a part of DreamWorks, if you did not know that. And Quentin Tarantino and James Cameron are not the part of DreamWorks. All right. Nevertheless, Neha still gets 50 points for that because she got two answers, right? Let's move on to our next question. Rohit, this question is directed to you. Your six images from question number 2 are coming up on your screen now. All right. You have names of the people, personalities there as well, just in case.
Image 1 and 5.
All right, let's click on that. 1 is right, 5 is also right. So you get 50 points. That's great. Overall connect now, please.
Rovio, the gaming company
Rovio.
Rovio.
Rovio is absolutely right. Rohit getting another 25 points on this. So he gets the complete 75 points that I had to offer in this round. He's absolutely right. He gets 75 points. All right. Rovio is absolutely right. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 3, directed to Prajwal. Prajwal, this is your direct question. Coming up on your screen are 6 images. Here we go. All right. Lot of clues if you ask me. Yes, Prajwal.
Um,
What are the odd ones up?
1 and 6.
1 and 6. We'll click on that. 1 is right. You get 25 points. 6 is incorrect. You do not get your 25 points, but there's no negative. Now you can still give me the overall answer. You know 6 is the part of the overall connect. So what would be the overall answer?
Movies, I think. And all are movies. I think.
Oh, all are movies. Those are not the kind of answers that I would look at when it comes to a tech quiz. All right, he does not get the points for that, but he still gets the 25 for the first one, the first odd one out that he identified earlier. The second odd one out that I was looking for was image number 5. That also is an odd one out. And the overall connect is World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft, the game. Yeah, the online game. That is what I was looking for as an overall answer. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 4, directed to Sankalp. Sankalp, these are your direct questions, your clues actually coming up on your screen of 6 images. Here we go. All right. Everything is given there on the screen for you. Go ahead, Sankalp. What is the first odd one out?
2 and 6.
2 and 6. Let's click on both. All right, both are not the odd ones out. Both are actually part of the overall connect. You can still give me the overall connect because now you know that 2 and 6 are a part of the overall connect. Go ahead, Sankalp. Not trying?
I'm not sure.
All right, not sure is okay. You can still try. There are no negatives. Do you want to try?
No.
All right. He does not want to try. The overall answer, first of all, the odd ones out, ladies and gentlemen, are 4 and 5. 4 and 5 right there for you. The rest of them are all code names of Microsoft. That is what I was looking for as an overall connect. If I'm not wrong, Mojave, that is 4 is Mac OS and 5 is for Sun PC. All right, they are not a part of Microsoft at all. Microsoft code names is what I was looking for as an answer. All right, 2 more questions remaining in this round, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to question number 5. Purvik, this is directed to you. All right, your 6 clues appearing on your screen now. All right. Very familiar icons there on the screen. Yes, Purvik, go ahead.
5 and 2.
5 and 2. Let's click on both. 2 is not an odd one out, but 5 is, so you get 25 points. 2 is a part of the overall connect. So go ahead. Tell me your answer for the overall connect.
Tools of Google.
Give me slightly better answer. Google is correct. Slightly better answer.
Apps by Google.
All right, I will give it to you. I'll give it to you because Google was the main answer I was looking for. So I'll give you the 25. You get 50 points totally. The complete answer, or rather the very specific answer that I was looking for, is social media products by Google. All right. So you have Google Bus, you have Orkut, you have Google Plus, Friend Connect, all of them together leading to Google social media products. All right. The second odd one out though was 3, that is Friendica, that is not a part of Google either. So 3 and 5 are both the odd ones out. Purvik still gets 50 points on that one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to the last question of this round, directed to Rakshit. Rakshit, this is your direct question coming up on your screen now. All right, direct question to Rakshit. Yes, Rakshit, go ahead. What is the first odd one out?
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Let's click on both. 3 and 4. Both of them are not the odd ones out. They are actually part of the overall connect. So you can still try and give me the overall connect. Go ahead.
I have no idea.
All right, he does not want to try. Ladies and gentlemen, the odd ones out in this were 1 and 2, that is Pegasus and Griffin. The rest of them all come into the family of Firefox. Firefox is what I was looking for as an overall answer. The last one there is Phoenix. All of them put together come into the family of Firefox. All right. Time for us to take a quick look at the leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen, before we move into the next round. All right, leaderboard as of now, Rohit is leading with 75 points. Sneha and Purvik both are close behind him with 50 points each, and Prajwal on 25 points. Sankalp and Rakshit are yet to score, but we've only completed the first round of this quiz. There are 4 more rounds remaining. Too soon to comment. For now, let's move into the second round of this quiz, Tech Curiosity. Here we go. All the rounds from now on will be on the buzzer. Your scoring pattern will be plus 50 if you get it right, minus 50 if you get it wrong. Single attempt per question only, multiple attempts are not allowed, which means if one of you get a question wrong, the same does not open up for the rest of you to try again. So single attempt per question only. Once I start reading the question, if one of you press the buzzer, I will stop reading out the question because you are indicating to me that you already know the answer. Don't expect me to complete the question after you have pressed the buzzer. It means you're blocking a question that is not allowed. Okay? I will wait for about 5 to 7 seconds for one of you to press the buzzer. If no one does so, I will move on to the next question, and the previous one would be invalid. You also have about 5 seconds to give me the answer once you press the buzzer. You're not allowed to press the buzzer and then take your own time to give me the answer. That is not allowed. Also remember, the buzzers are highly sensitive. All right. Once your name appears, you have to give me an answer. Even if you tell me you have pressed the buzzer by mistake, I will have to give you a negative. I cannot help it because I cannot replace the questions in the last minute. Okay. Please keep these things in mind. Be careful when you play with the buzzers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this round. Visuals coming up on the screen. What we need to remember is that while there is a runner-up position in this regional finale, only the winner will make it into that state finale. That is what is most important here. Let's start with the first question. 6 questions in this round. First one coming up on your screen, a simple one. Identify the logo. Here we go. Identify the logo. Oh, no one going on the buzzer. All right, time is up. No one going on the buzzer. I thought this would be a quick buzz. This is actually an app called Nearby. Nearby is what is called buy, of course, is BUY. The point is, you whatever you want to search, say a restaurant or anything else that you want to search, you can just go onto this app and check whatever is close by to where you are right at that point in time. Okay, so that is the funda behind the app. All right, let's move on to question number 2. Coming up on your screen is the visual. Here we go. Microsoft acquired which premier developer of automatic 3D data optimization solutions to accelerate their 3D for everyone vision and strategy? So Microsoft has a 3D for everyone vision and strategy. Whom did they acquire? They're the premier developer of automatic 3D data optimization solutions. No one going on this again. Time is up. The answer that I was looking for is Simplygon. Simplygon, that is Simplygon. That is what I was looking for as an answer. All right, some of these questions are becoming a little tough for them, but let's see. I think they will be able to answer some of the questions that are coming up. The next one, question number 3. Identify this browser. I expected a quick buzz on this one. Purvik, go ahead.
Tor browser.
That's absolutely right. Purvik gets a 50 on that. Tor browser is what I was looking for. This is the browser that can be used for anonymity when you want to go online and you want to be anonymous. This is the browser that most people go for. He's absolutely right. He gets plus 50 on that. We move on to the next question. Question number 5 coming up on your screen now. What is this book about? Rohit, go ahead.
Facebook.
All right, he said Facebook, while the direction in which he was thinking is right, the answer is wrong. He gets a minus 50. The right answer I was looking for is Twitter and not Facebook. So Rohit gets a minus 50 on that. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 5 coming up on your screen. Identify the advertiser. Here we go. Advertiser, I said. Oh, simple one, guys, not very difficult. Oh, no one trying. Time is up. Too long, actually. Time is up. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Geo. Geo is all I was looking for as an answer. This is basically the ad for uninterrupted service and service almost in all the nook and corners of our country. That is what they are trying to advertise with this particular advertisement there on your screen. The question number 6 coming up on your screen now. This is a tribute to whom? Name of a person for an answer. Huge name. Huge name. There's actually even a test named after him. That's a big clue. Rohit on the buzzer, go ahead.
Alan Turing.
He's absolutely right. Alan Turing is what I was looking for. The clue I gave was for the Turing test. He's absolutely right. Rohit getting a plus 50. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've completed this round. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard before we proceed into the third round of this quiz. The leaderboard, all right. Purvik is leading with 100 points. Rohit got a negative in between. If not, he would have probably been where Purvik is. He's now on 75 points. Sneha on 50 points and Prajwal on 25. Sankalp and Rakshita yet to score. We have 3 more rounds to go. Let's see what happens. Tables can turn at any point in time in a quiz like this. Let's move into the next round of this quiz, Tech Circuit. Here we go. All right. You will have 4 clues coming up on your screen. You have to connect all of them and give me one overall answer. Okay? Even if you give me individual answers, you will not get any points. I only require the overall connect between the 4 elements or the 4 clues that will come up on your screen. Remember that. Okay? Good luck to all of you. 4 questions in this round. So the first one coming up on your screen now. Four elements? Oh, Rohit is quick. Go ahead.
Lenovo.
All right, Rohit said Lenovo. He wanted to change the answer, but then he did not. Thank God he did not. Lenovo is absolutely right. He gets a 50 points on that one. Lenovo is the overall connect. Do it is their tagline. And what you see in the bottom left corner is actually the Olympic torch, which they create for the Olympics. That was a huge clue there. All of them connecting to Lenovo, giving Rohit that crucial plus 50. All right, let's move on to the next question coming up on your screen now. I will refrain from giving any clues. Rohit, go ahead.
So these are basically related to World War II, the German code breaking and all. Like Imitation Game is it is movie, a book based on Alan Turing. That is Colossus. The device made by the Britishers to break the German code.
What is your overall answer? You gave me three different answers. I need one overall answer from you.
Alan Turing.
Alan Turing, he says, sometimes quizzers tend to think, we just had Alan Turing in one of the other rounds. How can Alan Turing come again? Plus 50 to him. He's absolutely right. Ladies and gentlemen, questions can be asked in different styles and in different methods. It's sometimes our trick to see if our quizzers are actually mindful about the answers that they give and the questions that were asked in the previous rounds. It's not always possible for people to give the right answer, even if it was asked in one of the previous rounds. But Rohit got it right and he gets a plus 50 on that. Let's move on to the third question of this round. The third connect question coming up now. 4 clues there for you and one overall answer that I will require. Go ahead, guys. Oh, Rakshit is trying. Go ahead, Rakshit.
YouTube.
YouTube is what he said. Plus 50 to him. No doubt in his answer there. He's absolutely right. Hot or not is how YouTube started as, and Creative Commons is what they also give now in their videos that they upload. Neil Mohan there, a huge clue. The India CEO of YouTube, all of them connecting. Google AdSense also, everything connecting to YouTube. He's absolutely right. Rakshit getting a plus 50. Good answer there. Let's move on to the last question of this round coming up on your screen now. All right, 4 clues. Go ahead, Rohit, trying.
Java.
Java is all I was looking for. You get a plus 50 for Java. I thought Duke was a huge clue there. Is actually a mascot for Java, and that I thought was a big clue. Rohit getting a plus 50 on Java again. All right, we've completed the third round of this quiz. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard. All right, tables have turned like what I promised you in the previous round. Rohit is now leading this quiz with 225 points, and close behind him is Porvik with 100 points. I also have Rakshit on 50 along with Sneha and Prajwal on 25 points. 2 more rounds remaining in this quiz. Let's move on to the fourth round, Tech Unlimited. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching TCS TechBytes, the Tumakuru Regional Final, brought to you by Board for IT Education Standards and Tata Consultancy Services. We have completed 3 rounds and now we are moving into the 4th round of this quiz. In this round, you will have images and text-based questions coming up on your screen, but along with them, you will have blocks that will appear. These blocks indicate the number of letters in the answer. Okay? Do not get carried away by the question alone. The number of blocks are also very crucial. I have 4 questions for you in this round. The first one, nothing else changes, guys. The scoring pattern and everything else remains absolutely the same. The first question of this round coming up on your screen is a visual now. Identify this mobile operating system developed by Samsung and Intel. Go ahead, Rohit.
Tizen, Tizen, Tizen.
Absolutely right. Rohit getting a plus 50 on that. Tizen, or however, like he said, Tizen, Tizen, whatever you want to pronounce it as, plus 50 to Rohit on that one. All right, let's move on to the second question. It's also visual. Coming up on your screen. Identify a company from this old mascot. Identify a company. Purvik, go ahead.
Mojo.
Oh, Mojo is what he said. Minus 50 to Purvik on that. The right answer, ladies and gentlemen, Sega. Sega is the right answer. While today the identity for Sega is Sonic the Hedgehog, but before Sonic the Hedgehog, it was this particular mascot who was there. His name is actually Alex Kidd, and he was the earlier mascot of Sega, which later on transformed to be Sonic the Hedgehog. Purvi getting a negative on that one. Let's move on to the third question of this round, coming up on your screen now. If podcast is to audio, then dash is for videos. Very simple answer. Very simple answer. This is the plural version that I'm looking for, okay? Podcast is also plural. Rakshit, go ahead.
Shorts.
Shorts. Repeat your answer, Rakshit.
Short.
Short or shorts is what he said. That would be very specific to YouTube and such social media sites. That is not what I was looking for. So Rakshit gets a negative on that. I was looking for a more generic term. Podcasts are also longer audio, longer versions of the audio is what I was talking about. They're not small little audios. Shorts are always shorter, very small in their length. Podcasts are not short in their length. So similarly, for a video, all I was looking for is vlogs. That's why I told you plural version like podcast. The plural version is what I was looking for, vlogs. Even if you had told me vlog, I would have given you plus 50. Rakshit getting a minus 50 on that. Let's move on to the last question of this round. Question number 4, coming up on your screen now. SD is a non-volatile memory card format developed by the SD Card Association for use in portable devices. Go ahead, Rohit.
Secure digital. Secure digital.
Secure digital is absolutely right. Rohit getting another plus 50 on that. I think he's doing very well. We have completed this round. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard. All right. Rohit is leading with 325 points. A very good score put up by him. Sneha and Purvik both on 50. Purvik took that negative a little earlier, which is why he's back on 50 points. Prajwal on 25 points. Rakshit also took a negative, is why he is on nil. We have the last round of this quiz remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move into that round. Tech agility. Here we go. All right. Nothing appearing on your screen for this round. I will be the one who will ask your questions. So be careful on when you choose to press the buzzer, because once you press the buzzer, I stop reading out the question. Okay? 4 questions in this round, which means 200 points to win. Okay? Good luck to all of you. The first question of this round, here we go. It's a slightly longish question, so hear me out. The title of this book, dash, dash, dash. There are 3 dashes there. The Confessions of a Google Employee, number 59. This is a book by Douglas Edwards, who was Google's first director of marketing and brand management. The book tells his story of what it was to be on the inside during the rise of one of the most powerful internet companies from its startup beginnings. So entire journey is what he's spoken about, and insider's view is what he's given. All you need to do is fill in the blanks. Dash, 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 3 dashes. The Confessions of a Google Employee number 59. Prajwal, go ahead.
I'm feeling lucky.
All right. He's absolutely right. I'm feeling lucky is what I was looking for, and Prajwal getting 50 points on that. All right. The next question, question number 2. Here we go. Antarctica Ground Station for Earth Observation Satellites, that is AGEOS. This is at Larsemann Hills in Antarctica. It's a ground station created by which agency? It's a ground station at Antarctica created by which agency? Go ahead, Prajwal.
ISRO. ISRO.
ISRO is absolutely right. Prajwal getting a plus 50 on that. All right. Getting another plus 50. Last 2 questions of this round, ladies and gentlemen. Penultimate one. Here we go. PayU India is the flagship company of which internet and media conglomerate listed on London and Johannesburg stock exchanges respectively? PayU India. Go ahead, Prajwal.
NASPER Group. NASPER's Group.
Nasper's group is absolutely right. Prajwal getting another plus 50 on that. The last question of this quiz, ladies and gentlemen. I think Rohit has decided to sit back and just watch the show because he has done his math and he knows what the result is. He's smiling there. Nevertheless, I must complete this finale. So let me quickly get into the last question of this quiz. It's a product that was first introduced in 1992, made by Shapeware Corporation. It was acquired by Microsoft in 2000. It's a diagramming or vector graphics application and is a part of Microsoft Office family. What am I talking about? Diagramming and vector graphics application. Moved from Shapeware and then to Microsoft. All right, no one trying. Time is up. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer I was looking for is Visio. That is VISIO. All right, I think Rohit knew the answer. He's nodding his head, but he did not want to take a risk at any point at all. All right, I do understand the stakes are very high, so he wouldn't want to take that risk at this point in time, not when he already knows what the result is. So let's also take a look at the leaderboard, the final look at the leaderboard at this point in time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the leaderboard with a whopping 325 points. Rohit from BMS Institute of Technology and Management, Tumakuru, wins this quiz. Great performance for him, by him, great score put up by him, and he will now join the rest of them into that big state finale that's coming up. We also have Prajwal from Kalpataru Institute of Technology, Tiptur, who is the runner-up of this quiz with 175 points. Sneha and Purvik on 50 points. They could not recover from that. And Sankalp and Rakshit scored and lost, but it's still a good experience to be a part of such quizzes because you will always get to know what is being discussed out there in the real world when it comes to technology and IT, and will help you when you move into your corporate world. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we wish Rohit all the very best as he moves on into the state finale. You don't go anywhere. We have two Bangalore final that's remaining, Bangalore regional final. We have to identify the last person, the last finalist who will join the rest of them into that state final. And then, of course, the big state final that is coming up. I will see you in the rest of the shows. You take care.